Hello, hello, hello. I'm not that late. I'm not that late. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Child, you know we're going from show to show to show. Couple things. Hi, YouTube. Listen, great mood ever. We had such. Listen, I'm well rested. I will not be falling asleep on this live. Last Monday, child. Ooh, child, I was so damn tired, but I was able to rest. I'm rejuvenated, and we're gonna have a great show tonight. Couple things. I gotta make sure we're live on Facebook. Shout out where you guys are watching from. In the meantime, I gotta make sure we on these Facebook. Okay, we are. We're live on these Facebook streets. I love it. All right. Couple of okay. First, let me do this. If you want to be a guest, push the request. Well, y'all ready tonight? I got y'all in queue. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put the link to join as a guest in the comment section. I like that. Okay, hold on. California's in the building. Delaware, New York's in the building. Let's see. Okay, so I pushed the request if you want to be a guest. The link is in the YouTube comment section. Chicago's in the building. What up, Chicago? You know, I got so much love for Chicago, child. No matter where I go in the world. I was in New York, seeing the billboard for the first time, and somebody from Chicago, it was their birthday, and they were there filming it. It was so kind. Chicago, I love you. All right, I think we're good to go. If you want to be a guest, the link is in the comment section. Yes, in the comment section. Couple of things. Tammy Hall invited the girl back. Woo, woo, woo. Listen, I sat on that secret for a minute. It was probably, I knew about it for a while before I was able to share with y'all. I got even more exciting news. I be wanting to tell y'all, child, because I be wanting to tell y'all because it just be so good, but I have to wait. So there's a lot going on. Year 5 of us doing this is just nothing but growth. I'm so excited. I feel so blessed. And so, yeah, I feel so blessed. You know, like I said, in April, this will be year 5. We started during COVID, and look how far we've come. Couple things. Are we on Facebook? I think we are on Facebook. I want to make sure we're on Facebook. I just saw the link on Facebook, but it's Facebook tuned in. I only see YouTube. So I want to make sure that Facebook is tuned in as well. Okay, okay, we do have Facebook. All right, let's start. 21 or older, have good Wi-Fi, have good light, no videos come down. Kendra G, that is I. I'm not reliable for anybody you meet. Whoever you meet is on you, boo. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. They said Facebook, we are here. What up, Connecticut, Houston? Sasha J, I'm going to try you first. Sarah, you'll be after Sasha. Sasha, show me the wall. Take the camera and show the wall. Okay. Ooh, you look like you ready, girl. Hello?
Hey.
Hi. Hey, girl.
My second time, girl.
This is the second time? Okay, when was you on the first time?
Oh, my God. Like November last year, maybe?
Okay. Do you have an update?
Oh.
No update?
No, there was a lot of out-of-towners, like Africa and a whole bunch of other states and countries. There was one guy, but yeah, no.
No? Okay, so you want to do it again?
I do.
All right, let's do it. Sasha J, where are you calling me from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore. How old are you?
I am 20. No, God, no, I'm not 20. Lord, I'm 38. Going on 39. I'll be 39 this year.
Okay, so you're 38 right now though, right?
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No kids. Okay, Sasha J, Baltimore, 38 Aries, no kids. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Never married. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I am in retail executive sales.
Retail executive sales?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Sasha J, Baltimore, 38 Aries, no kids, never married, retail executive sales. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone who is ready to be committed 100%. Not just thinking you committed, but mentally, physically, and emotionally ready to be in a relationship with somebody. Because there's a lot of men out here who think they ready, but they not ready. So I'm ready for someone who is ready. Um, Someone who is emotionally intelligent, because it's beyond just being physically intelligent, emotionally intelligent. And someone just wants to have a good time and not like in a way of, oh, I just want to have a good time. But no, like I still want to have fun with my partner. Whoever my partner is, I want to have a good time with them because I am fun and I want to have fun with my partner.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Communication, number one. I was writing my list because I never get in on Instagram, but I be writing my list as you be asking me questions. I be like, wait, what I know? I don't know. Because when you get on here, you be forgetting stuff. I be like, Kendra, you was intimidating, girl. You get on here, you be like, oh my God, I don't know what I know. But communication is number one. If
Okay.
you don't have time for me in the morning, say that at 9 a.m. Babe, it's a long day. I don't have, today is a busy day. I will get to you when I can get to you. That's okay with me. But for the fact that you go all day and not say a word to me, that's a no call, no show. I don't have time for that. No.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
two is smokers. I do not smoke, be it weed or tobacco. So smokers, like if you smoke weed, it's okay here and there. But if you are an avid smoker, like where you smoke every day, like if that's something you need to get through the day, then no, that's not for me. And then small kids and weekend dads. I met a guy today and I was like, oh, how you doing today? Da, da, da. Wait, yeah. How often do you see a child? Because if you have a child, I want to know how often you see that child. He was like, oh yeah, only in the weekends. Yeah, you're not for me. Because you're a weekend dad. Yeah, because I grew up with a father. And if you not in my life, as a dad, then that's not for me. So if you're just a weekend dad and you're only available on the weekends, then you're not for me because that's a turnoff to me. Because as a father, you should be there for your child, be it a girl or a boy. You should still be there. So those are my deal breakers.
Yeah. No weekend dads. You better be a weekday dad.
I'm just saying, like, come on, Kendra, you grew up, you had your father around. I've been watching you long enough to know your daddy was in your life. To
Very much
know.
so. It's still very much in my life.
Exactly. Very much so. So, like, you know how it is. Like, don't play like you only want to be in your child's life on the weekends. That's not cute. Like, and as a woman, you should want a man who wants to be in their child's life. Not, oh, you only see your child on the weekend. That's not for me, baby.
I agree. I agree that if you date a man that has children, you should definitely desire for him to be a good father because it's a part of being a good character. And I feel like if you're not a good dad, how I feel like you're gonna be a good man because you're
Exactly.
not taking
I
care of your blood. I agree with that.
100% agree. Because if
Okay.
you can't look out for your blood, how you gonna look out for me?
Right. Okay, I
So
feel you on that. Now, should this guy look a certain way?
no, I am 5'11". I'm a tallie. We'll see in a minute when we get to the Kendrick can, but I am a tall girl.
Okay.
I know your homeboy. I don't think my king is short. Not I'm getting a Kendra G like on the app as I'm talking to you, Kendra G.
Oh,
Not the
she's getting
app
likes on
alerts
the
is
app
coming
while we
through.
talking. Okay, well, we're gonna continue, but let me just since somebody already found you while you're doing the interview, we'll do it again at the end. But what is your name on the app?
Sasha J MUA.
Okay, let me pull it up. Sasha J.
MUA.
Is
Yes,
it one
ma'am.
word? Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's Sasha J. If y'all want to go to the app and like her while she's
Yeah, and I,
talking.
I made sure my pictures was Kendra G approved, okay?
Yeah, these are cute. I like the second. Yeah, these are cute. You look cute. You got fresh face. Okay, Sasha J on the app, but let's continue. So you
Okay.
said your king is not short.
I would love for him to be short, but I'm 5'11". My father was 6'4". My brother-in-law is tall. Like, and I'm not saying he's not, but I have not. What my girl Jill Scott say? If a man can tell me what to do, he can tell me what to do. So if I
Right.
meet a short king who can guide me and lead me in the right way, then that's okay. But I have yet to encounter that. So my only preference is that you're taller than me. And yes, I am tall because I'm 5'11" and flat. So when I put on a heel, I'm 6'2", 6'3".
Okay, so be taller than her. Should he
That's
make a
all.
certain amount of money?
No.
You don't care about that.
Long
Okay.
as you can provide and live for yourself, and if you have a child, be able to provide for your child, because that's the most important thing for me. If you have a child, be able to provide for your child.
Okay. Um, let's do the Kendra Cam. Let's see you tall girl. Let's see it,
Yes.
girl.
Cause yeah. So when I was with you a while ago, I was like 80, 90 pounds heavier. So yeah, I got
How did
myself
you lose
together.
80, 90 pounds in 3 months?
No, that it wasn't 3 months. This was I can't remember when I was with you, but
You just said you was on. You said
it
last
was
November.
it was before June of last year.
Oh, I thought you said last November.
I'm sorry. I had a couple drinks tonight. I apologize.
So you was on June of last year?
It was before June, so it was maybe May,
Okay, so
April,
almost
May.
okay.
It was right after my birthday.
So like 10 months ago, somewhere
Yes,
around there.
it was about 10 months ago.
And you lost how much? How much weight?
About 60 pounds.
Wow. Okay, let's see it. So she was on 10 months ago and she lost 60 pounds since. Okay, girl. Do you want to tell us how you did it?
Girl, stop eating and stop drinking. Yeah, real bad. Yeah, real bad. Stop eating and stop drinking. Yeah. Carbs.
Okay. Carbs. She gave up carbs.
I gave up carbs. I gave up liquor. I gave up all the things I love real bad.
Okay, don't play with it.
Lie to you.
That's amazing. Did I make you a highlight? I want to find your other video.
I can't remember, but I refuse to watch that initial video just because I am a viewer. I am a fan, so I know the cousins, and I know my best friend Shannon. Shout out to Shannon. She went through every comment and she was coming in hot on people. So I refuse to watch it. So I don't know if I was a highlight or not.
Okay.
But I do know that I am a fan. I love you. I went to your DC event when you had the speed dating in DC.
Yes.
At Kitchen Cray. Had a great time.
Kitchen and cocktail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kitchen cocktail. Sorry, my bad. Kitchen cocktails.
No, I appreciate your support, Sasha. I love this. All the cities. We just did Atlanta last week. Atlanta was dope. DC was one of my favorite cities, though, too.
You were so cute getting out that car, girl. You were so cute with your red, girl. You look so good. And you
I've been wearing red to all the kitchen and cocktail events, and I almost failed, but I don't want to go off tangent.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
I was like, but you did it so gracefully, so it didn't matter.
Thank you,
because it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
And there you have it, Sasha. There you have it. Okay, let me continue with you. When was your last relationship, honey?
It was about so I dated someone not too long ago, but I realized like early into it that we were not equally yoked. So I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But about 2 years since I'm like a serious, committed, solidified relationship.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not gonna. I answered that last time my mama came in hot on me, so I'm not gonna answer this time.
Okay.
Baby, my mama be online.
Hey, mama.
Yes, mama be online, and I don't want her coming for me again. So I'm
gonna have her come for you. All right, 3 flaws you have to work on.
This was the part, because I feel like the last time I was on your show, I had multiple things to work on. If you go back, we're gonna find that. But I feel like I really locked in and worked on those things. So number one was definitely like I'm a little bossy. I'm not gonna take that away. I'm an Aries, so like I had that takeover spirit. At the time it was my commitment, which clearly I've lost weight, so the commitment is there, because body is body. And okay, you go back to then, you come back today, baby, she's a real baby. Okay. But beside that, I don't know, because I work and I'm in school, so like I'm focused, like I'm really focused. So I was really trying to find that third one, and I don't know, you'd be like, oh, you got to self-reflect, you got to know what you need and but I literally cannot find a third one, because
you can't find a third flaw.
I said bossy. Me working on myself and getting my body right, I did that. I would say like maybe compromise. I would say compromise. Sometimes I don't want to compromise, because I be set in my ways.
Okay. You're 38. What's the age range you want to date?
Definitely older, because younger is not for me, baby. The young boys love me, but they not for me at all.
What's the age range you
I
want to
would
start with?
say 40 to 55.
40 to 55.
Yes.
Okay. Should he be in Baltimore?
No, I travel Maryland, DC, Virginia, the North Carolina region, not too far, not outside of that like area. If you in like for California or something, no. Like it maybe Chicago, because my nephew's in school in Chicago. So maybe Chicago, but outside of that, no.
Okay. Okay.
No, no, no.
Um, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I was raised, and I don't know. No, no, I'm not gonna verbiage it that way. But I understand what it is to be a wife. My mother was a wife. My sister is a wife currently, and my grandmother was a wife. So I know what it is and understand what it is to be a wife. Like I was raised in that type of era. Like my grandparents are married for 30, 40 years. My mother was married until the day my father perished. My sister's been married for 21 years, so I understand what it is. Like I'm okay with being a wife. Like the house stuff, the like that's okay with me. Cooking, cleaning, like making sure the house is together. Like that's my ministry all day, every day. Not saying I'm not gonna go to work, because I'm gonna go to work and get the bag, but I also know how to come home and cook a whole full meal after I go to work and get the bag. So that's definitely something. Understanding the value of a dollar, because even though I grew up in a good class of a home, like I understood what it was to like the value of a dollar and what it took to make that dollar and how it took to grow and like the entrepreneurship of it, because I grew up with family businesses and I still am in that family business realm. So that's a part of who makes me who I am. And also, like, I'm just a fun person. Like, I know I'm not fun in this, and I know you have your guests that get spotlighted for being super fun, but this is a very intimidating moment. Okay, meeting you in person and meeting you online, this is very intimidating. So I am fun in real life. That's
But
all I
I will
gotta say.
say this. Well, no, I don't think it's intimidating. You think it's intimidating?
Yes, girl, to get on here and talk to you, and you done
Okay.
been on everybody and been everywhere and billboards. Yes, this is a very intimidating moment for me. Like, and I'm not somebody who ain't been nowhere. So I'm somebody who is somebody, but you somebody who is somebody greater. So to be in front of you and to have a moment with you, it's very intimidating, even to someone who's been done great and been great. Like it's a moment where you're like, humble yourself, because you've been on the Tamra Hall and you've done these things and you've been in these places and you've grown and you've done things that a lot of us may or may not want to do in life. And it's a very humbling, intimidating moment to be in front of you, to have this spotlight in this moment. And I'm just like, it's a lot. Like I'm
Well,
much more calm than I was last time, because I don't remember what I said last time, but this time I said I'm gonna get my shit together. Cause yeah,
well, let me say a couple things. First of all, thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your kind words. But really, and this is when I do YouTube, I'm really y'all. Like I'm the same. It's just I mean, I work extremely, extremely hard. I think some people just think that I started on this show 5 years ago, but I have a 20-year media career, right? So
yes,
I'm just more comfortable at what I do because I've been doing it for so long. But be comfortable, be yourself. That's been my secret to my sauce. I'm just myself. Do not be
sis,
intimidated.
it's easier said than done, because
I
you
understand
you
that,
used
but
to being in
listen.
front of 20, 30, 40,000 people.
Yeah,
I'm
but you called 20, you called with 20, 30,000 people watching. You knew what it
You
was,
right.
girl.
You right. You absolutely right. I'm not diminishing it. I'm just saying it can be intimidating to
I
someone. That's
understand.
all I'm
I
saying.
understand. I do want to, and I will say to this, I understand. I think because I've been doing this for so long,
You're
it
so
doesn't,
comfortable.
I'm so comfortable. Yeah, so that is
Yes.
true. And I will say it does take a lot of courage to come on
Yes.
my show because the cousin's gonna cousin, right? So I do understand. I'm not gonna walk away from understanding that. But I thought you did great, Sasha. So let's do it. Let's get your man, girl. I'm gonna pull
I
you
hope
back. I'm
so,
gonna pull
because
you.
last time I've tried this. Wait, let me take
Uh,
my glasses
but we
off.
got a
Wait.
couple of things I'm gonna show you in the app that's different. So this is Sasha. I love that picture. I really love
Wait, which one you
this
love,
picture.
Kendra? Because I just updated
I
my
love this one.
pictures
Make
for
that
you,
your first
girl.
picture. This is a good picture.
Yes.
This one, it's your second picture, but make it first. I love that picture.
Okay, so I thought the full body should be first, but I'll change it for
Well,
you.
let me see. I mean, this is cute too. This is cute too, but I think I think this is the winner.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
change
so
it just for you, Kendra G. And I just updated my profile for you. And I thought I did you proud.
okay, a couple things. I'm gonna show you a couple things. Okay. You can shoot your shot before you match with a person. So I'm gonna show you right here. You can send her a message, fellas, and sit on from the crowd. I'm gonna show it to you right now. I'm gonna send
Girl, they
Sasha a
coming
message.
through. I done already got my alert, sis.
You get it. See, people already hitting her up. So I'm saying, hey Sasha, you can send a voice message too. Hey Sasha girl, I see you on the Kendra G
Ooh,
show,
I
girl.
see
Oh, that's
somebody just
me.
say, hey, Sasha, exclamation point, exclamation point.
It was
Okay.
Sasha, that was me. That's me.
Oh, I love you, Kendra. I love you real bad.
I'm showing people how it works. That was me, Sasha.
I
Okay.
still love
So
you too, Kendra.
I love you too. Listen, and then also, okay, so fellas, you push the hard to start, or you can now send a gift. You can send a gift to get someone's attention faster. So I'm gonna send Sasha a gift. I'm gonna send you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna send you hearts since you got so much love. I'm gonna send
Oh,
Sasha.
thank you, Kendra.
Okay, so I sent her a gift. She got the hearts coming through too. So you
I
got
see
all
it.
ways to kind of stand out to Sasha amongst the crowd. So here we go again. Sasha J, put it in, and she will come up right up. Sasha J MUA. You do makeup?
I used to. That's my retired life. I was with L'Oreal for 13 years and was
Okay.
LVMH for a couple other years. But I'm retired, but I used to. But baby, I can still be the mug now. If you
Okay.
ever need me, call me, okay?
Sasha J MUA. Sasha J MUA. All right, listen, I'm wishing, listen, congrats on your weight loss journey. You have
Thank you.
great energy,
Thank
great
you.
energy. And listen, I'm wishing you the best. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
I will, girl. Come back to DC. We miss you, boo. You
I
ain't come
will
to
come back to
Baltimore. You made me
DC. I
stretch
will.
DC.
Right now, I gotta do cities I've never done before. We have another city coming up. Let me see. I will announce it this week. The next city. Okay, it's been confirmed. I literally just got the text of the next
If
city
it's
is
Baltimore,
confirmed.
I will be there and I will be in your face.
If it's okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all yet. I'll tell
No,
y'all
I'm
this
just
week
saying
though.
if
Yes.
it's in Baltimore, you gonna see me, okay?
Okay. Here we go. All right, I love it. All right, bye, baby girl.
Thank you. Have a good night. I love you, Kendra.
Love you too. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Couple things. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. Thank you for everybody that tuned into the Tamara Hall Show. Last Friday, she invited your girl back. And we have even more exciting news to share. I can't tell y'all yet, but I can't wait till I can tell y'all. And then I literally just got confirmed the next city for our speed day and mix and mingle. I'll tell y'all that this week. I should be able to tell y'all that this week. All right, Sarah, you ready? Sarah, show the room. PBJ, I'll come to you after. Oh no, we got Jamal. Okay, because Jamal was quiet out. Sarah, I'm gonna come to you right after I get to Jamal. Jamal, show the room. Because Jamal got called out by a girl on Instagram tonight. Let me see. Hey Jamal. Jamal, we need better light. We need better light. We need better light. Okay, if y'all missed it while he gets better light, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of it. You know, it goes down. That's why you gotta watch all platforms because
Hold on,
it
let
goes
me
down on the show. Okay, it
hold
goes
on,
down
let
on
me
the show. Let me pull up. I gotta see if I can pull it up. It just happened. So
yeah, pull it up,
somebody must have told you.
pull
It
it
just
up because I
happened.
didn't
So we
see
had
it.
this.
Yeah, I want to see what was said about me.
Well, I don't know if I could play it because okay, hold. Let me see if I can play it. It just happened live. So let me see if I can find the pinpoint.
You'd
But
already know I got a bunch of phone calls about this. I got on immediately.
okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Now, granted, literally it just happened on Instagram. I gotta make her a highlight. I'm gonna see if I've never done this though, where I'm trying to pull it up. You know, let me see. I gotta pinpoint the moment. Well,
Amazing.
I don't know if I'm able to pinpoint the moment, but what she said is we have Princess. She was on the show. In the editing in the back, when y'all see this, it will be added to the clip. But let me tell you what she said. Basically, she said she called you out because she was on the show. And she came back to read everybody in the comment section. But she said you in particular said that you met her and she is silly or something to that nature. And she cleared the air and said y'all never met. you have actually been in her DMs begging to meet her. So the fact that you were in the comment section under her post claiming that you met her was a lie. And that's why she called you out.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? She from Atlanta, right? So when I saw the post already, when I saw her on your show, like it was funny as hell to me because like we haven't met in person, but we definitely had a bunch of conversations over the phone, right? So
Okay, so wait, real quick. So y'all talked on the phone before?
yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, we talked on the phone. But so that's I mean like she probably wanted to take it overboard and be like, "Oh, we ain't actually never met." But I met enough of her to know that she was slow. That's why
That's what she said, right? Yeah, you
right.
said that she was slow.
Right. So basically, you know, I'm not the type that go back and forth with females. I just heard that she said something about me. So like she said, maybe she said I was chasing her in her DMs and shit.
Yeah, she also did say, you know, you were 45, you were a barber. She said she did make an allegation about something. I gotta go back and watch it to be quite
Right.
honest, but she
Okay.
did talk about you.
So what happened was obviously she live in Atlanta. So you got to ask yourself, how do we know each other? She started following me when I came on your show. Okay. So I didn't never go in her DM. I DM'd her after she sent me a friend request. When she started following me on Instagram, I looked at her page. I followed her back. She was nice looking. You know, I ain't gonna cap. She was nice looking, not really my type because I don't really like light skinned girls like that. But you know, she is nice looking, right? So you know, obviously she's a real estate, I think she's a realtor or something like that. And I'm a real estate investor. I buy properties. That's what I do. So it was like something that we had mutual, right? So we DM back and forth, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing too big. It was just like basically like comments, like, man, I want to see you, stuff like that. It wasn't nothing big. So she sent me her number and I didn't call her right away. I kept DMing her. And she was like, you keep, because she posted something about going out of town or something. And I said, let's go. And she like, yeah, you keep saying that, but you ain't called me yet. So like for her to get on here and act like she wasn't with it, she definitely was with it. The thing about it is you obviously can see, all the world can see that she is slow. Like, I mean, let's just be honest.
What? Wait,
Now,
no,
here's the thing.
I'm not gonna co-sign slow. What are you saying by slow? I'm not gonna co-sign
Okay,
that
like
part.
this. Okay, this is what I say, like, right. She doesn't come off as a ladies woman. She's a ghetto ass woman, ex stripper type ass girl. And I grew up with these type of women, so I know how to handle them. No, I mean, it is what it is. She's just not my type. I mean, is she beautiful? Yeah, she's a pretty girl, nice body, all that. And I definitely would have clapped them cheeks. But here's the thing. The way she talked and the what stuff comes out of her mouth, I just can't dig it. And she's just not my type. So how we fell out, because I got to make this clear, because I don't want this to be one-sided. I got to make this clear. So obviously I have a podcast, and I did an interview with myself, right? And I have like this app that like send my clips and stuff out through all my social media for me. I don't personally do it. It does it for me, right? So I had it put where it was only a certain amount of people were supposed to see this interview, because I didn't put it out public. I just sent it to people that I actually knew, my personal friends. I don't know how she got it, but nevertheless she got it. So she made it seem like I sent her an interview to talk about myself instead of just asking her. Some crazy mess she came up with it just sound retarded to me. And I just told her, you know what? You just not my type. It ain't gonna work out. It's nothing personal. So when I said that to her, it triggered her. And then she got to going up, well, you definitely ain't my type. It's like she not used to a man, curbing her or something. Obviously, she probably got a lot of dudes that swear that I'm not one of them. So it was pretty much like a mutual thing. Nothing personal. But like she saying like, I saw the comments on the last post. She talking about you a 45-year-old barber and all this, baby. Don't get caught up in the titles, okay? I live better than you, okay? So we're gonna just get that out there, okay? Don't worry about what the title of my job is, because if I'm broke, then you name me something that a man with money got that I ain't got since I'm broke. Okay, and we're gonna leave it at that, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with no woman about nothing she don't know nothing about, because obviously she don't know me. But it's cool. I just want that dress because I didn't hear what she said. I just
I'm
want
gonna
to know
try.
what she
So what I
said.
just did, look, this I'm doing stuff that I don't normally ever do, but I just downloaded it. Let me see if I can get to the part because I did bring up your photo because I was familiar with you when she said. I'm just trying to find the part, so I'm looking
But
for
why
the.
would she
Okay,
come on
okay.
your show and talk about me though? Like this one I don't get it. Like she said what she said in the comments. I said what I said, and I left it alone.
Wait, wait. Okay, hold on. I found the part, so I'm gonna play it for y'all. Oh yeah, I met her. She is slow. Okay. AL. Okay, hold on. They really have the nerve. Like, there's a lot of people in your comments that I really won't read it. You'll be sitting in my inbox, okay? Like, honestly, like, I'm just gonna be for real. Like my inbox looks like the food stamp line downtown Atlanta. And you would be, the majority of y'all on there will be sitting in my inbox on red. Like, let's be for real. Like, there's so much negative, nasty stuff to say, and it's like, you don't even have a chance. You're not even in my league. Stay in your lane. Like, oh, and I want to, while we're talking about that, I want to clear this guy. He was on your show before. His name is Jamal. His Instagram is IAMMACMAAL. He's from Chicago. He was on here before. He's a 45-year-old barber with a whole bunch of kids, babies and stuff. And he made a comment on the post that was like, yeah, I met her before, she's slow. Baby, you've never met me. You were in my DMs begging me to come to Chicago, and I blocked you because you were goofy. Don't ever comment on me. And then it's like lying, like you talking about you met me. Baby, you were begging me to come to Chicago. You begged. I blocked you. Wait, what's the IG? We get the T. What is it? IAMMACMAAL. His name is Jamal. He's a 45-year-old barber in Chicago. He claims to be an investor, but I'm a realtor, so I was able to Google his number, and he got foreclosed properties. Jamal, don't play with me. Wait, I think he was the guy that was at my. I think I know him. He's been on the show a couple times. Yeah. He's a goofball. He's very corny. You never come out. He met me and I'm slow, baby. You never met me. You were begging. I have the DMs. Wait. So he said where that he met you. He said that in his comments he said, yeah, I met her. She's slow. You're a liar. Please don't lie on me. Cornball, 45-year-old barber. But wait. So how old are you again, Princess? 35. So he DM'd you though before you were on the show? Yes, this is prior to this. So, but he was trying to come in the comments and like play off what people were saying, like, oh yeah, I met her, she is slow. Babe, you were begging me. You were begging to meet me. So wait, how did y'all meet before the show? He just hit me up on Instagram. He slid in my DMs on Instagram. So he was just scrolling Instagram and just came across your page? A lot of people in Chicago. I go back and forth to Chicago, so we have mutual friends, and we became friends on there, and he slid in my DMs. Ever, babe. Like, so he said in the comments that he met you, but y'all never met. Never. And what was he saying in the DMs? This begging me to come to Chicago. Oh, I want to see you. I want to come back from so bad. But I could just tell he wasn't about, but just trying to get me in his bed, like not talking about nothing. Bye, Goofy.
That's amazing. Hey, you know, I am so flattered that she said all that lying shit just to make herself feel good about herself. That's amazing.
So what part are you saying is the lie?
Everything. Everything she said out her damn mouth is a damn lie. First of all, I'm not 45, I'm 44. Number two, if I got any foreclosed properties out here, tell her to call you back and show it to you. Since she's a big realtor and I got properties in foreclosure. Why would I mean, okay, baby, it didn't work out. You don't gotta put extra sauce on the chicken to make yourself feel good about the dumb shit that you're saying. This is why I say she's slow. Because she really believed the stuff that she said that just came out of her mouth. She really believed it. Okay. And as far as and this is why I told you on my last show, this is because reason why I don't like telling females I'm a barber, because for some reason they think barbers don't make no money. There ain't one 9-to-5 nigga in this world make more money than me. Not one. Not one. Okay, I make doctor salary and I only work 3 days a week. Okay, I don't work my ass off. I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I make over 6 figures. Okay, so this is why we're not gonna get into titles. Okay, the title of what I do don't mean shit. It's about how my bank account looks. We're not gonna go there, but the people that know, they know. As far as my properties, like I said, she can, if she's a realtor, let her bring up these So-called properties that I got in Fort Clark. I want to see this shit. I really want to see this. And as far as the DMs, I would, first of all, baby, I'm used to bad bitches. Okay. I would not beg nobody. That's number one. Okay. And number two, I deal with women like her, and she is easy. A couple $100 would have had her in Chicago quick as hell. So she can stop the cap. Like, okay, I get it, baby. It didn't work. I ain't your type. You ain't my type. It happens. It's nothing to be serious over. It's not that big for me. But to get on here and start lying, like when I made that post about you slow, the whole world can see that. You did an interview. Read the comments. I ain't the only one that feel like that. They listening to you talk. So you acting like I'm just saying something. It didn't. You just not my type. And on top of that, she looked like Michael Myers. Tell her to take all that shit off her face. She looked like Michael Myers. All she need is a mechanic suit and a knife, and she'll scare the whole goddamn neighborhood. So she can't really, like, come on now, don't do that. What's her name? Princess, real shit. Don't do that. Don't get on, because this Kendra got a big platform, and people just be trolling. So if you gonna say something about me, have some facts. Don't get on here lying just to make yourself feel good and to make me look bad, because the people that called me was laughing at your ass because they really know me. So they know a scorned woman. You're just a scorned, hurt woman. You're not used to people curving you. You're not used to a man saying you're not my type. I get it. You're used to curving men. But I'm not them other men. I'm different. I'm used to women like you. So you're not a prize in my book. You're just another hit and run, honestly. So I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. You might be special to them other niggas, but to me, yeah, I'm one of them, baby. In Chicago, I'm one of them. So, like, you can tell, like Tupac said, you can tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
So here's
and
the
it's
deal.
just that simple. I don't got no ill feeling. I just wanted to know because I didn't hear it. When I got on your live, she was done talking about me. She was talking about something else. So I kind of chimed in a little bit, but it's not nothing personal for me, baby. It's just that don't lie on me, okay? Because this ain't that, baby. This ain't that.
So here's the deal. You have the right to defend yourself because she did call you out. And because she called you out, this is why we're here now. So, okay, we got your version to the story. We got her version to the story. Okay, can we all just get along? Like, maybe, okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so, I mean, listen, she called you out. So I have to give you the right to rebuttal and give your side to the story. So I got a paid question for you. I don't know. Let me see if this matters to you. She just kind of saying something about receipts. So everything she said about you was a lie. Do you have receipts of what happened? Or does anyone have receipts? Is this interesting? But I wish you both the best. I hope you both find someone.
Yeah, I ain't got 2 phones, but I definitely got all the DMs. So
Okay, so that was one thing I will say, because when she said that you were DMing her, that's when you hear me saying, well, how did y'all meet? Like, what was, he
off
was
your
just on
show.
Instagram one day and liked your photo? Because I was wondering, how did y'all conversate prior to her experience? So you're saying, because you were on the show, she DM'd you after seeing you, or she followed you?
No, she followed me after I was on your show.
Okay.
I went through her pictures because before I follow people back, I go through their pictures to see who they, what they got going on first. She seemed like she was a pretty decent female, so I slid in the inbox. I sent her some hearts, if I'm not mistaken, because I screenshotted all this shit just in case she tried to erase it and make her own damn story. Because I had a feeling something like this was going to happen because I know how messy ass females is. So I went, as soon as we was like commenting under that post, I went right to her page, went in the messages, and I screenshotted everything so she can't paint her own narrative. So did I make the initial thing? Yeah, I sent her hearts in her DM. I'm like, man, you fine. She like, you handsome too. And we just got to talking back and forth. We never had talk like on the phone, and then we was just DMing back and forth.
Well, you said that y'all talked on the phone.
No, I'm saying after that. After she said if we was DMing first.
Before so have y'all ever talked physically on the phone?
Yes, yes.
So you know her number. Don't give it.
Yes, I got her number in my DM. Yes, and I got it in my phone. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, so I mean, I don't gotta lie about no damn females. That's insane. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I didn't DM her first, okay? Right. But the sweating and all that, no, baby, stop, okay? Stop it. Stop it. So
Let me
that's
see.
how it went. I got the DMs. Matter of fact, you got your email. I'm gonna send you the
No.
DMs.
Listen. I really. But hold on. Vegas Dice said this man said all she needed was a wrench and a knife. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, because she looked like Michael Myers.
Oh God, stop it. Okay, I didn't know that that's what that meant. She said you have four. She said Simple Jen said she said you have 4 closed properties, not foreclosed. So she said you have 4 closed properties, not foreclosed. I think she said foreclosed properties.
I wouldn't. It sounded like she was trying to be negative, so it probably is foreclosed. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
This one
whatever.
said some of y'all are slow. He said over 6 figures. Okay. For Abraham Roberts says for the people who think he's all cap, my barber makes $45 per 30 minutes and he's always booked. So it's possible he's banking.
Well, I make more than that. I cut top dogs hair. I don't cut regular people hair. My customers pay me 100 and 200 a head. So you triple that right there, and that's what I make every hour. Okay. So I don't know what the hell these people tell me. We ain't barbers like the 90s. This different. This here different.
Jessica said, don't talk about looks now because she was cute when you slid in her DM, love.
No, I ain't capping. Yes, listen. Her face, she's not an ugly girl. Okay. Is she bad as she thinks she is? Absolutely not. That's all I'm saying.
She's attractive, though.
I just said she's attractive. I'm not,
Okay.
listen, I'm not going to get up here and cap. Obviously, if I tried to get up with her, it was something I like, right? So I'm not going to sit here and try to down her to make myself feel good. She is something, yes, I definitely would clap that. Yes, I would. Now, making her my wife, absolutely not. But a couple weekends, I'm cool with that. That's for real. I ain't gonna cap.
DeHonda said, I can attest that barbers make money because my barber charge 100 plus per head. That's good money, and he be booked from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. So you got a lot of guys confirming you definitely
Man,
make
I
a
don't
lot of
need
money.
all that. I don't need that. My lifestyle say that. I don't need them to confirm what the fuck I'm talking about.
Wait, is she here? They're telling me, no, I don't see her here. Someone said add her on, but she's not here. Okay, well, Jamal, listen, I gave you the opportunity to clear your name, give your side of the story. That was only fair since she did call you out. Now we heard your side to the story. I'm wishing you the best, Jamal. I really am.
Amazing.
Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I am. Mac
Okay,
Mall.
let me shout you out on the app because you know one thing I like about you is you are a straight shooter. So there ain't gonna be no hidden agenda with you. So what's your name on the app?
Mac Mall.
Mac Mall. So even though she wasn't the one, how you spell? Is it Mac Mall? Is it space?
MACMAAL.
MAC.
Don't get me wrong.
Is it 2 words?
The princess girl is cool. I just don't like her attitude. She too ghetto for me. I don't like ghetto girls. I just don't like that. And it's nothing personal. I mean, she probably used to street niggas. I'm not used to street females. I like suburban, wholesome girls that's chill. I don't like girls like her. You see how she just came on your show and made a whole segment about me. That's not attractive. That's some bullshit. She could have said whatever she had to say without mentioning me. She said what she said under the post. We could have left it at that. It ain't that serious, baby. It's really not.
Well, I mean, she definitely did call you out. So that's how we got here. And had she never called you out, we wouldn't be here. I can't find you on the app. You said Mac Mall, M-A-C. Oh, is he looking? Mac Mall. Because I think there might be some women that are watching.
I'm under that Mac Mall unless y'all delete it.
And it's M-A-C. Is
Yeah,
it 2 words?
MACMACMAAL.
M-A. Is it 2 words?
I'm not sure. I haven't been on there in a while.
Okay. Well, all right, ladies. If I'm gonna find it and I'll find it and I'll put it up here. I don't see it right now. You know, we updated the app, so maybe you have to update. So update. Oh, Mac. Oh, they're telling me. Ooh, they say you spelled it wrong. They already know. Okay, that's what it is. Somebody gave your name. Spell it again. They said
MACMAAL. That's how I always spell it. I don't know why you can't find it.
no. Well,
Maybe
no,
I do gotta update the app then. Maybe.
well, someone in the comment section just spelled it different. They did 2 A's.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna find it. They'll tell me if somebody has already, if they already found it. We'll look. All right, listen. Is it the way you spell your name right there? Because that's
Yeah,
different.
that's how I spell it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I gotta go. I'll keep looking though. I don't see it right now. But all right, listen. I appreciate you coming back for your update.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Bye. Bye, baby. Woo, child. Okay, let's keep going. Sarah, you ready? Show me the wall, Sarah. Show me the wall. Okay. PJ, you'll be after Sarah. Hey, Sarah, you look pretty.
Thank
Look
you.
at that hair laid to the side, girl.
And it's all me, girl. It's all
Oh,
me.
don't, go ahead, do the fingers. Do the finger test. I can't do the finger test. This wig gonna come off. Woo!
This me. This me. This me.
Don't play with it. She ain't body and cake. Genetics, baby. You look good. I love
Thank
that.
you.
I can't wait for the Kendra cam because I'm loving the top of your outfit.
Thank you.
Okay, Sarah, where you calling us from, girl?
I am in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, Greenville. How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. What you do for a living?
I'm a college professor.
College professor. You have any kids?
I have 3 children.
How old are your 3 kids?
My oldest is 22. My daughter is 21. And my little one is 5.
5. 22, 21, and 5.
Yes.
Sarah, Greenville, South Carolina, 42, college professor. Are all your kids by the same man?
No, my first 2 by my ex-husband, and then the 5-year-old is from another relationship.
Okay. And when did you get divorced? Years ago?
Years ago.
Okay.
Years ago. I got married when I was 20, Kendra. Okay. So I've been divorced since I was 25. So it'll be almost 20 years I've been divorced.
Oh, so you got divorced after 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right. So we got Sarah, Greenville, South Carolina, 42, Capricorn, college professor, mom to 3, 2 by her ex-husband, 1 by outside situation. And let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
You know what? To be honest with you, Kendra, I'm not really looking for a man. I want a man to look at me like how Jacob looked at Rachel or how David looked at Bathsheba and just knew she's the one. That is just what I want. I just want a man to look at me and it's something inside of him that makes him feel like I cannot get this girl out of my head. I have to have her. It ain't even about what I'm looking for. It's about him finding me.
Woo! So you're just putting yourself out here for him to find you.
That's it. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Okay, so with that being said, I'll ask questions. I ask the same questions, but I'll try to ask from that point of view. So the man that finds you, what are some deal breakers you don't want this man to have?
You know what? I need a man that's humble. So the arrogance, I don't like it. I don't like a liar. Can't stand a liar. I don't like lack of emotional intelligence. So I'm feeling some type of way. We need some sort of vocabulary. We need to be able to express how we feel, our thoughts, our ideas. Even if we can't say them initially, we need to be able to think about them, come back, have a discussion about them. You need to know Jesus. So I saw something like it was on an Instagram reel and they were asking people at the bar, name 5 books of the Bible. That's not the first 5. So I need somebody that can name 15. That's not the first 5. So if you can't name 15 books of the Bible, that's not the first 5. You ain't for me. But that's, I would like a father. I would like a man that, you know what school time is. You know what school supplies are. You know these things, and not necessarily for the money, because clearly I do well for myself, but I would just like somebody that can add to what I have going on here.
So a couple of things. What was the situation with your 5-year-old dad? You
know what? My 5-year-old's dad, when I met him, he was different from any man that I had dated. He's an entrepreneur. He makes over $300,000 a year. So it's not about the money. But I think the arrogance. I also think, unfortunately, when people ask you, which is a question I hate, but it's one I've learned to answer, when men say, why are you single? And I think the answer is, men, I like men first. Like, I'll know when I meet you after I do my interview process, 2-3 conversations, yep, this is something I can deal with. But with men, with Instagram and Facebook, I think that they have this checklist of need to look like this, be like this age, this. And I think they like me too late. They all come back with rings and vows and promises, but they like me too late. So I need somebody to like me up front. And I think he liked me too late. That's what I'm gonna say. I think that everything was great.
Because if you're still single, why not give him a chance?
You know why, Kendra? Because it makes me feel like if I like you up front and then you do whatever you want to do for 5 or 6 years and then you come back, it makes me feel like you'll do. You know what? I done been out here. I've done all this. You'll do. Sarah will do. I don't want to do. I want you to meet me and you the one for me. I don't want to do. So either you're going to have to lock in or that's it.
So let me ask you on the opposite. When you guys were together 5 years ago, was it a committed relationship?
We were in a committed relationship.
So because you guys have a child together, so did y'all have talks about building a life together, or was the baby kind of like a result of fun activities?
So the baby was he got dropped out the sky. He definitely wasn't planned. So I know this is a crazy story, and I was on your show during COVID. So in 2021, when the baby was like little, okay, because he was born in 2019.
I gotta find that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I had braces, and I was in Indiana at the time. I moved here anyway. Fast forward, so when we met in 2018, and we met in 2017. 2018, I was liking him, but when I first met him, and I said this on the show the first time, Kendra, I had not had sex in 10 years. Okay, so I was really like devoted and like waiting on God to send me this man. And when I meet him, he was a deacon in the church, and it wasn't about all the money he made, because at the time I didn't know, but he was a really good father. He just seemed like this great guy. Well, anyway, after dating for about 6-7 months, we were in a committed relationship and we started to have sex. And I felt bad about it because I didn't feel like the relationship was progressing to marriage like I needed it to. It just kind of felt like, well, how long are we going to do this? I don't think I'm really good at being a girlfriend. What is a girlfriend? We just have sex and I just cook and I just act like a wife until you just feel like one day, hey, you're the one. I don't even know how to do that. I'm not sure. So a job opportunity came up for me to teach in Oklahoma at a big school there. And he never said, don't go. Like on Friends, I wanted you to hop on the plane and be like, don't go. I want to marry you. And that never happened. He just let me go. So I left. He came to visit for Thanksgiving, and he left a package. And that is how the 5-year-old got here.
So now, but for the more recent, he is a guy that has come back. You said with a ring, so he wants to marry you.
Oh no, not him. No, we talk. Oh. No, not him. Me and the 5-year-old's dad. We talk. He calls every day. He's in Indiana. I'm in South Carolina. He's financially responsible for the child. I think that once you're a man and you're single for a long time, I don't even think you know how to be in a relationship, to be honest.
So who's the man that you said came back with a ring, but you don't want him no more because he didn't get it right the first time?
Well, I don't know if this is going to be aired, but I will say.
Okay, hold on. Well, pause. Don't say if you don't want to. It will be aired, so don't.
Okay, that's fine. This is what I'm gonna say. I can't. Okay, let me explain something to you. I like this man a lot. This man that I'm talking about, I liked him a lot. He was very handsome and all together. Now he looks like Santa Claus. He done gained a lot of weight. He's pushing 60, and now you want to marry me now? No, thank you. Let me tell you, and I want to tell a whole bunch of women out there that want these older men, the difference between a man when he starts to like take that decline, the difference between 52 and 57 is the difference between a boy from 12 to 17. It's a big 5 years. It's not the same as 32 to 37. It's not the same as 42 to 47. 52 to 57, you have a senior citizen now. I'm just saying.
Okay. So when you wanted him, he was out there, he was out in the streets, but now that he in the house.
Now you AARP. Now you calling. Now you in counseling.
Sarah said no. Sarah said no.
No.
Child, let's keep going. I'm jumping around my questions. Okay. So did I ask you if the guy has to look a certain way?
You need to be handsome to me, just like I would like to be pretty to you.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
At least, I would say at least 70. I can work with that.
She can work with 70. Should he be in Greenville, South Carolina?
He doesn't have to be. I don't think that this is going to be my forever home.
Okay. 3 flaws.
I really like that guy that was from Indianapolis that everybody was dogging, saying that he looked like a bouncer. I lived in Indianapolis for 10 years. That was on Instagram like a couple hours ago.
Okay, so she's talking about Brian. Yeah, I already said, listen, Brian had all the things.
I know, but I have a 5-year-old, so I probably wouldn't check Brian's box.
No, oh yeah, he said, because the thing with Brian, I'm gonna show the people, he will be a highlight, but I'm gonna show y'all who she's talking about. But the thing with Brian, he doesn't want no kids though.
He wants a child in middle school. That's what he said. Because his youngest is in middle school, so he doesn't want to deal with a kid younger than middle school. Yeah.
She's talking about him. He was 43. He doesn't want any more kids. So he prefers a single mom. Just wants the kid to be no younger than 10.
Yeah. Brian. He was handsome though.
Okay. But yeah, he'll be a highlight. So I said May the Best Lady win. For those who want to know, it's Stack 44. Stack 44 is his name, or the Kendra G Singles dating app, Stack 44. Okay. All right. So you said 70. All right, girl. Let's do the Kendra Cam because
Okay, I'm nervous now. I don't know how to flip my camera. So I guess my question is, should I put it on the fireplace and sit back?
I don't know how your house is set up. We just got to see your full body. So wherever you want to put it up so we can see your full body.
Can you see my full body?
Okay. All right. We can see. Yes, we can. Okay. Girl. All right. I love that top.
Thank you. I feel like it don't really do nothing for me. I feel like I do got a little waist, a little bit. I'm 42.
Okay. You have a lot of paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure.
Okay.
Be nice, y'all. Be nice, but that's okay if you're not. I could take it. I'm a professor. People ask me all kind of crazy stuff.
Okay. Albert C said, and now you're a single mother, and now you're calling Kendra again.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what you said to make them say that. I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay.
Because your first child, you was married, correct? Well,
My first two.
Your first two, you was married. Okay. I was right. Ain't nothing about this interview is humble. She wouldn't date herself. Would you date yourself?
I would. I am very humble. I am very humble. If you don't, well, let me just say this. If I don't come off as humble, I would like to apologize. I am humble in heart and in spirit. So I'm not sure what I said to make someone feel that I'm not humble. But I am, and maybe everybody's definition of humble is different, but I don't mean to come off arrogant. Maybe I might come off as confident, and there's nothing wrong with confidence, but cockiness and arrogance to me is just a little bit different.
Okay. Abraham Roberts says, classic, this is a compliment, classic and naturally beautiful, educated and biblical, reasonable expectations. I hope a great man finds you.
Oh, thank you, Abraham. Like Abraham and Sarah. Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see. I think Katrina said, you're a very beautiful person. I hope that special someone finds you. Question. I don't mean to pray, but how long did you date the 5-year-old dad prior to getting pregnant by him?
How long? We dated for a year, and then it was oh my gosh. And let me just say this to everybody. Now this is I feel like, I was just going to have my baby. I've been pregnant 3 times and I have 3 kids. I cried every day for that 9 months. I used to go to church, Kendra, and I could not go into the sanctuary I would sit in the foyer and I would wail. And the old ladies would come and cry over me because I used to be a Bible study leader. I just felt like I had the scarlet letter on my forehead. It was a very traumatic time, but I felt like, dang, for $300, I could just make this all go away and nobody would know. And I just had to be true to myself. And it was a terrible time in my life. I was ostracized. I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe God let that happen to me after being celibate for 10 years. I was like, for 10 years, you couldn't send me somebody in 10 years. Then you turn on the TV and you hear Fantasia talk about, I fasted for a year and I got this great man. I'm like, where's mine? Where's mine? So I felt let down by God. I felt let down by myself. I felt like I let my teenage kids down. I mean, it was a very low point, but you know what? I had to live in my truth and walk in my own truth. And he's here and it is what it is.
I always say this, babies are blessings, right? So sometimes they don't always come the way you want them to come through, but all children are blessings. I think everybody will agree to that. But why, can I just say this? Why did God get the blame? Because you had to do the activity to create the child. So was
He
that
did.
God's fault?
No. So let me tell you something. So looking back, you know, you can't blame God, but you're in this space to where you feel like you're so close to him. And you know, I was like, I had made this vow, like, you know, I'm not gonna have sex till I got married. And I made that vow when I was 25. And that's when I got divorced, when I was 25. And so all these years, you know, I dated, I was engaged to this guy. That didn't work out, and we never had sex. And you know, I waited, and then you start to feel like I'm missing out on all my 20s. And then you get to be in your 30s and you start to feel like, am I going crazy? Am I just throwing all this out the window? And then I meet this guy that I think is like this really good guy, and he's never pressured me for sex or anything like that. So I will put that all on me. But I'm telling you, even like the first day we had sex, Kendra, I went to the grocery store afterwards and I just felt numb, like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Because after 10 years, that's like a big deal, right? But I think I was mad at God because I felt like every other man before that, if he wasn't for me, I felt like God would always be like, he ain't it. You know, and he was like real strong about it, or he would send me a sign. And I never got that sign with this guy. And I prayed about it. And you know, another thing is that, you know, God is all knowing. And so in my mind, I felt like you knew I was going to fail. You knew I couldn't go longer than 10 years. You couldn't send me somebody in 10 years before I failed. You couldn't send me. I'm only human. You know, I had this high expectation of him. And now I don't blame him at all. It's, you know, it was me, obviously. But at that time, I was hurt and I had a lot of these emotions. And and a lot of people knew my story. And like I said, I was, you know, a Bible study leader, and, you know, I was a prayer lady in the church and all this other stuff. And I just felt shame. I felt shamed. I felt horrible. But
Let
I
me ask
just,
you this though. Okay, so at this time, you have made a vow of celibacy to marriage, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start right there. So God did give you a sign because that wasn't your husband. So if you decided to listen, we're all human, right?
Yeah.
There's a moment in my life where I was upset with God, and it was when my mother died. When my mother died, I was very mad at God because I felt like God, I believe, like I'm a believer.
Yeah.
So I felt like God, you could have saved my mother. So I remember that moment. But there's been a lot of things I've done in life, and I have to just own up to listen, this is my action that caused this reaction. And as humans, you know, a lot of times we blame God for things that we do in the human act. So
Absolutely.
I just feel like I think you said you don't blame God anymore. So
I
that's
don't.
good.
No. It was during that time, because you got to think this is 5 years ago. So no, I don't anymore. But and you have to take accountability. Just like, you know, when God asked Adam in the garden, he said, who gave you that apple? And what he said, the woman you gave me. Like, he blamed God, he just couldn't answer the question. He said, the woman you gave me. So I think that as humans, sometimes we do have that tendency to blame him when really it's us. And that takes a lot of maturing. And no matter how hurt we were. And I think the shame, you know, did a lot to me, or the fact that I didn't hold up my end of the bargain, that I did not hold up my end of the bargain.
Okay. So when was okay? I'm trying to think our last question. So your last relationship was when?
Was his dad, my real last relationship. I mean, I've dated, but hasn't been nothing serious.
Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I ain't answering.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. Well, clearly from this, people are saying I'm arrogant, which I'm not at all. You would have to know me. But maybe I come off overconfident. Something that I do for sure know I need to work on is that you ever know somebody that they really have a gift with telling you direct things, but they're very nice about it? That's not me. I'm just very direct. This is it. You didn't turn it in on time. That's an F. I don't know what to tell you. That's something that I need to work on. It's like the niceness, tactfulness of being direct. Number 2, my mother will tell you that my life is all about the Sarah show. And if you can't hop on the Sarah show, then you get left behind. And it's very hard because I have been driving this steamliner, if you will, of a career and, raising these kids and living this life for so long that it is hard to jump on someone else's ship and have them drive it and you be the passenger and you trust and believe that everything is going to go okay while you still have your own autonomy in your career and things like that. So that's probably something that I would need to grow into. It would definitely be a learning curve for me. And lastly, I would need to work on I want to say being a little bit open-minded. I know that sometimes I can be critical. I think dating jades you a lot of times, especially when you meet, not your person. I'm gonna say not your person after not your person after not your person. And things start to look like it's going a certain way, or there's only so many certain possibilities. And I think that I need to be a little bit more open-minded and maybe have more faith in the dating area.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I would just be his person. I can't say. He would just have to know I'm his person. Like, he would just have to know, where have you been my whole life? You're my person. That's it. I can't say, because you know what, Kendra? Everybody.
So basically, okay, you start off with this way. You want a man that watches this interview and just knows you are his wife, and that's just what it is. He reaches out to you. He says, Sarah, I saw you on the Kendra G Singles Live show. You are my wife.
Or not even, okay, we don't have to take it so deep, Kendra. There's something about you. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. You drawed me in. Like, we could start there. We ain't got to start with I knew you as my wife. But let's just start with there was something about you that drew me to you. And I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Well, you're going to get a lot of African men that's going to tell you that, child. Something about you that drew me to you was the fact that your ass is in America. They going to say, you drew me so into you.
Okay.
I am your king. I am your king. That
okay, I'm not looking for that. I would like an American.
Okay, well,
I don't want to pass out citizenship.
You about to get that easy.
My mother thinks that I need to be flaunting my United States citizenship, but I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Okay, so again, this man will see you and know you are his wife.
Yeah, and you know what? I am. I mean, I know men don't care about I know men don't care about how much money you have and things like that. But men should care about competence. Men should care about somebody that can add to your life. Men should care about coming home after a long day and being able to talk to somebody about your problems and having someone that can listen, that can give you great feedback, that can comb through ideas with you, that can partner with you to do things better, to critically think. I mean, those are qualities that I have. You might not care about what I can bring to the table, but you want to come home and have a competent conversation with somebody that can help you expand or build upon what you're doing.
Well, to be fair, and I'm not telling you to marry this man, but according to what you told us, there is a man who is willing to marry you right now. It's just he's not the guy you desire anymore.
Couldn't imagine him on top of me.
So this is what it really comes down to. It's not just about marriage, because those qualities you describe, there's a guy that has
I could marry. I mean, Kendra.
I'm not talking, but hold on real quick. I'm not, and to be clear, I'm not telling you that you need to marry this man. So I'm
Right.
not
But you
saying
could be
that.
married tomorrow. You could be married.
Exactly.
You could, right? I could look at you and tell.
Oh,
You got a roster. You could be married tomorrow. We all could. Let's be real now.
exactly.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you is this is important for you, correct?
I got to be able to envision you at minimal on top of it.
Okay, well, there you have it. There you
Okay.
have it. All right, Sarah. Well, the time has come. We have some more paid questions for you. You done hit a lot of posts.
Okay.
Let me see. For men believers, whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. Matthew 5:32. Stay away from divorcees.
Well, that is not what the Bible says. And actually, well, okay, let's just say that is what the Bible says in Matthew. But if you look in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, the Bible says that if ever the unbelievers leave, that you are, if whenever the unbeliever leaves, you are free. Okay. So Jesus came not necessarily that we should check all these laws, because for the Old Testament, we had the laws. We had 700 Levitical laws. If our goal was to just check off all these boxes and create all these laws, we wouldn't need Jesus. Even when the young rich ruler came, he said, Jesus, I follow all the laws. He said, good, go sell everything you got. He was proving a point of it's not about you following all these laws. It's about who has your heart. So in the Old Testament, God actually gave the law that you could divorce your wife. But Jesus, when he came in Matthew, he said, I have a greater law because it's about your heart. You just getting rid of these women for no reason. But Paul does make the distinction in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, if you want to go read that you are no longer bound by that person if the unbeliever leaves. My ex-husband actually was an unbeliever. He went to the penitentiary. He went to prison. Actually, I married him on the 4th floor of the Lucas County Jail, so I wouldn't have to testify against him because he was facing life in prison. So I did him a favor so he wouldn't have to go to jail for the rest of his life. Okay. So I would say that marriage, even though I was married and I stayed married to him, he left me for a woman that he met in prison. And when he left, he never came back home. So when the unbelieving spouse leaves, you are free. And I'm no longer under bondage. And God never calls us under bondage. Nobody's under bondage. We are free from the curse of law of sin and death. So you can't use the Bible to put me in bondage.
Girl, now you know you revealing that your husband was in the penitentiary. Now you got all these other questions.
And they can bring them on. I mean, it's a lot of other questions they can ask, but you got to think though, too. You know, I got my first child I had when I was 19, Kendra. My second child I had when I was 20. And just because your dad is in the home, my dad was in the home, but every man isn't a strong man. You know, some men really don't have anything to teach you. Some men are just there, but they don't really have anything to pour into you either.
Okay. The Dapper 23 said, God said, keep your name out his mouth. Hold yourself accountable for your actions.
Show me that scripture, the Dapper. That was a waste of $5. Go ahead.
Love and Dating Los Angeles said, God was telling you no, but his 300K, once you found out about it, was saying yes.
Actually, I didn't know Love and Dating Los Angeles High. I actually did not know how much money he made until we opened a business together. And we didn't open the business together until after we had the baby. So after we had the baby, he was like, you know what, we should start a business together. But he didn't just come out and tell me how much money he made. No, I didn't know that. He owned his own business. That's not something I knew.
Okay.
And we're friends now.
You're friends now.
We are friends now.
Rated R said, the guy didn't even ask you to stay when you moved to another state. You let him come back into town and get you pregnant. How many signs did you need?
Well, I guess I will say, where's my phone charger? I guess I'll say that don't trust natural family planning. So don't check your like I wasn't on birth control or anything like that. I was like checking my basal temperature, all of this other stuff. But I beat myself up a lot about that. I'm not beating myself up over my 5-year-old. I let him come back into town and get me pregnant. You know what? I sure did. And I was devastated by it. But I love my baby, so I'm okay with it. And the guy that's for me, he'll be okay with it too.
Okay. The guy that's for her will be okay with it too. Okay, this might be the last one. For someone that knows the Bible so well, why didn't you marry before you carry every time?
Well, here's the thing. If we were all able to do something that calls self-regulation, because actually I teach behavior theory. So if everybody was able to self-regulate, we would all be perfect, because life is just being able to self-regulate and make the best decisions over and over again, right? So sometimes we don't make the best decisions. But sometimes, people make decisions and then they make a decision to, I'm going to live with the decisions that I make. And so sometimes you can know the Bible and you still make poor decisions, just like the prophets in the Old Testament. A lot of them, they knew God. The Bible says David walked with God. A lot of these people was after God's own heart. And you know what? They made bad decisions. That's why I love the Bible, because the people are so relatable. They're not these perfect people. The only perfect person that's in that book is Jesus Christ.
Okay. Abraham Robert says, never challenge someone who actually knows the Bible. LOL. Sarah came ready. We are under grace, and thank God we are, because we all need it. Now that is true.
That is the truth.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, all right, she held her own. She had a lot to say. Now, to be clear, the only man that should reach out to her is the man that has watched this and understands you are the one for me. You got to be in America, she said. Are you
Got to be in America. You need to make about 70,000, okay? And we can go from there. And you got to be humble, and we can go from there. And you got to be handsome to me, and I got to be cute to you, and we can go from there.
What was the age range?
I want to do like 40 to 49. After 50, Kendra, it's like,
say it again.
40 to 49.
40 to 49. Okay.
After 50, people need pills and things like that.
Oh God, Sarah.
Call them, girl. Call them when you need them.
Oh God.
It's getting rough.
Okay, so for clarity, so we're all clear. You want a man with a working body part without assistance.
That would be nice. And we could pray over it every night. But yes, I would like a working body part. I went a long time without it. So I have a goal of like a really like hot, sexy marriage.
Okay. I have a quick question. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I didn't even know about it.
You did all this and you not on the dating
app. I didn't even know. How can they get in contact with me? On Instagram?
No, they cannot. You have to be, the dating app is the only thing you can shout out. So you need to, I'm about to get one more person. You need to set up your profile, and then I'll bring you back on for you to tell the guy that can find you your profile.
Okay, when can I come back after I get this profile, Kendra?
I think you should do it right now, because I would make you a highlight and you will want the men to know how to reach out to you. So I'm gonna get another person while I'm talking to them. Set up your profile, and I'll bring you back on for a second to share it with everybody.
Okay, what's the app?
My name, Kendra G Singles.
Okay, I'm about to do it right now.
You gotta do it right now. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Sarah. Ooh, child. We did all that. You wasn't ready, girl. I'm about to go. Jody said, shout me out on the app, please, Kendra. Pinky 876. I will add more pics soon. I didn't know how to do it. All right, okay, girl. I'm gonna shout you out, and then I'm gonna get somebody else. Pinky what? Okay, Pinky. Let's find it. PINKIE 876. Oh, I don't see. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's my fault. I put punky. That's my fault. I was writing fast. Pinky 876. I don't see Pinky 876, honey. PIN. Oh, child. Why am I doing everything? No, I spelled it right. PINKIE. Baby girl, that's not your name. That one's not. A couple of pinkies are coming up. PINKIE 876. I don't see you, boo. Let's get somebody else. Kim, where you at, Kim? Kim, show me the wall. Wait, Matt, show the wall, Matt. Matt ATM. Hello?
Hey, Kendra.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I was coming to say hey to you and give you an update and kind of like do like everybody else, kind of like correct the comments, because they gaslighted my ass last time I was on here. So I went in my head.
I think I remember you. Remind me. Okay, are you the one that had a child and then the mom wouldn't let you see the child?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so you came back to correct the comments?
Yeah, like, you know, cause they were gaslighting. They gaslighted me, and it made me go ghost. I kind of like just went MIA on them. But yeah, I can't let the comments know and let you know like it wasn't no me coming out saying like, oh, I just was on some like I'm not just gonna deal with the child shit. It wasn't on no, oh, I can't deal with my child. Oh, I can't provide for my child financially. None of that. I don't know what to do with a child. None of that. It wasn't none of that. It was just off the simple fact that before I let you disturb my mind, I'm gonna do like you. I'm gonna get somewhere and be at peace with my mind, even if that includes cutting you and your child off. You was making a disturbance because that's what you wanted.
We can't see your face, honey. You gotta
I'm,
get in the light.
my bad.
Okay, there you go. So you're
But
saying, so this was a while ago. People are still commenting on that video?
yeah, I was still getting comments. How people was commenting on it, but you know what I'm saying. That's what happened when you want to look like the victim. You're not gonna tell the full story. Like it got to the point where, like everybody say, "Oh, fight for your child." Matter of fact, I'm finna show you while I'm explaining it. Watch this,
Wait, you're gonna show us what? Now remember, everybody's gonna see this. Please don't show
man.
anything.
Kendra,
You don't
I
want
don't
the
care.
whole world to know.
I don't care if God see this. That's how dead serious I am. I don't care if God see this.
Well, you know
He,
God already saw it because God sees everything.
that's how
Okay.
specific I'm being. I don't care who see it.
Okay. Okay. Wait, I gotta, okay, I have to take you off the screen because what are you about to do? I had to take him off the screen because I don't know. Wait, what's going on? I can't have any nudity on pull your pants up. You gotta pull your pants up. So I can't show anything nudity on my show. So if you want to show, I think you're trying to show us a tattoo. Pull your pants up and I'll bring you back on. Pull your pants up because I can't just
No,
listen. We can't have no nudity on this
nah,
show.
Kendra, it ain't no nudity, none of that. I know how your show goes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do you like
So
that.
what are you trying to show us? You just can't. You got to tell me. What are you trying to show?
All right, remember last time I was on, you in the comments was saying, oh, you should fight for being there for your child, right?
Okay, but so tell me what you were. Talk to me before I take you off the screen again. What was you trying to show us?
It was just a little bit of something from that happened from when I went to go get my child, you know.
Oh, it's a bruise mark.
Oh no, this a whole bite mark, bitch. Still there.
So who bit you? The child's mother?
After you had like 3, 4 people jump out on me.
I didn't have nobody jump out on
No,
you.
not you. Not come on, Kendra, not you. I'm saying the person you're saying that we both saying did this bite mark. Not you.
Okay, I'm not saying nothing. You have to talk clearly because I don't know what
Okay,
you're
look,
trying to
yeah,
show.
yeah. The person you said is the person that did the bite mark after they had like 3, 4 people jump out.
Who's the person that I said?
Huh?
Who's the person that I said?
You said the mom, right?
Listen, I didn't say anything. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. All I know is you took off your clothes, you turned
No, no,
around, I
I
had
ain't.
to move it for the screen.
My shirt was already off. I ain't take off my clothes. I just took
Well,
off the
your
jacket.
shirt. Okay. I just had to be careful. Well, here's the deal. I'm praying for you because I think that's all I can really do for you at
But
this
no, I
moment.
ain't tripping on it. I'm just letting you know and letting the people know, like, the way they looking at me on here, that ain't, nah, man. That's why I just never really responded too much. And then their responses was hitting, so I couldn't say nothing back to what they were saying and never knew what they were saying anyway. I just seen when people was responding to what they were saying. I
Okay.
don't, like,
Okay.
I just was coming to let you know, like, what I was seeing from it and why I ain't really been
Okay. Okay.
on it.
Well, okay. Well, listen, I'm sending you nothing
Oh,
but prayers.
I don't need no prayers. They need them more than me.
Okay. Well,
That,
we're going to we'll send prayers to everybody. How about that?
hey, and congratulations on your success you've been having.
Thank you.
It's been looking good on you too.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
And
I,
I'm,
I,
we
we
both
got, we
mad.
got to say
We
again,
both
baby.
mad them Chiefs saying go to where they were supposed to go.
Okay. All right. Bye, baby. Okay. Kim, show me the room, Kim. Wait, okay, Sarah, let's see. Sarah, you got your name? Okay, what is going on, child? Kim, you ready? Show me the other. You not? Are you ready? Show the wall, Kim. Show the wall. Take the phone. I gotta verify your room. So show the wall. Okay. You ready?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Your name is Kim.
Yeah,
Kim, where you calling us from?
New York,
How old are you?
58.
Okay, 58. What you do for a living?
I'm a CP. I'm a child abuse investigator.
Child abuse investigator. You have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you have, honey?
I have two children, 24 and 33.
24, 33. Both by the same man?
No.
Okay, no. Have you ever been married?
Excuse me?
Have you ever been married?
Oh, yes. I've been married for 20 years to this wonderful man who deceased about 10 years ago. There he is right there.
Aw.
Yeah, he was so nice. God always take my angels, my good people first, but it is what it is. He was a good man, so I'm very spoiled.
Oh, we're gonna get there early. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, honey.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Kim, New York, 58, child abuse investigator. Mom to two, was once married. She's a widow. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Aries. All right, Kim, what kind of man you looking for, honey?
Well, someone who is kind-hearted and a family man, old school guy like my husband was. I don't mean to compare him, but I like old school men who believe in not that 50-50 thing, but believe in supporting, just stepping up and taking care of family. And if you're a good woman, you would just step up and just help him without him even asking. Because I don't believe that a man should ask a woman for anything. I just think that he just should take care of the household, take care of the children, take care of whatever need to be done. If you see something that need to be fixed, fix it.
Okay.
Without question, that part.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are cheaters, liars, can't stand a cheating man who like these side chicks. They want you to be the side chick. See, I'm not used to that. I'm used to being first lady. So, and then they lie because the person that lied to you will steal from you. And that's it. And a man that another deal breaker is a man that asks women for money.
Have men, you said this twice, so have men been asking you for money?
Yeah, I've had some that they don't ask directly; they ask indirectly. They'll
Indirect.
give you a story.
Okay.
I had or an experience, and then being that I'm the kind-hearted person that I am, I open up and say, "Well, let me help you."
You said
Oh,
let them help you.
right. I mean, a person to give you a story like a con artist would.
Okay.
They give you stories, and
Okay.
then if you're a kind-hearted person, you'll feed into it and you'll help a person out
Okay.
for that part.
Should should he look a certain way?
Well, I'm not so big on looks. I'm big on your heart. I look through you. 'Cause I have had nice looking guys that was a piece of shit. And I've had ugly guys that was, I mean, since my husband passed, that was the kindest, sweetest people ever, you know? And that's it. It's not about the looks, it's about where your heart is at and where your mind is at mentally and whether you mentally, physically, and whether you're ready mentally or physically.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Well, yeah, that part plays a role, of course. Can't say no. Um, and it falls into a category. It's not again. It's not so much how much money you make, because a person can make a lot of money,
Mhm.
but if you don't do the right thing, It don't mean nothing. But at the same token, you're a responsible person that I'm looking for, old school cat, then it would matter. And it would matter. I would like them to make at least equal to what I make or more. And that would be like at least six figures.
At least six
But
figures.
right, but not the average man today make that much money. And you can make a little less than six figures because if you're a responsible person that's making 30,000, you might have more than me. 800,000. You know what I mean?
You said
It's not
okay.
what you make,
So
it's
he
what you
can
do
make.
with
So
it.
you're saying if he made 80K, can you deal with him?
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Equal to what I make,
Um,
or a little less. Not no person making 35. Not no entry level person. No.
okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. Oh my God, girl, you knocked yourself out. Cam, you locked yourself out. I think that was an accident. Cam, you locked yourself out. We got a lot going on tonight. Josh, show me the room, Josh. Um, show me the room. Oh wait. Oh, Kim came back. Let me finish Kim. Girl, you ready?
Yeah. The camera. I touched something and
Yeah, that usually it happens at times with the kids. Okay, we see, girl. Woo! You dancing for him. I love it. All right, Kim, when was your last relation? Okay, change the camera because now the backlight is making you
too
like,
much.
yeah, you don't want that backlight is messing you up. You want that light to be in your face. Oh, okay. Okay, you can do that.
I didn't like.
Ooh, don't play with it. Okay. Kim, when was your last relationship?
About 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Well, let me see. Oh, oh no. I got some things, but being too generous, number one. I'm overly generous, I am. So that holds me back a lot. Um, Another flaw is being overprotective of myself. Sometimes I snap at people if I feel like you're trying to take advantage. And no, no. I really don't know. I can't say. Can't say right.
Okay. All right. Well, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Kim?
Because I am kind hearted. I am successful. I'm educated. I'm kind. I can teach you a thing or two. I can make love to your mind and not just your body.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. She get the mind wrong.
Yeah, I like getting into the mind. You know what I mean?
Okay. Kim, okay, what is the age range you want to date?
Well, I'm 58, so I would like a man around my age, mature.
Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes,
What's your name on the app, hon?
Kim Sunshine, I believe. I think it's Kim Sunshine. I haven't been on there in a while. I tried to get on the other day, and my something was wrong with my phone, and it wasn't sending me that verification code. You know how you got it sends you this code, but I wasn't getting the code. I would get the code like 3 hours later. But
This
I'm
is recently?
yeah, it was like 4 days ago because I was trying to sign on to your show.
Yeah, I don't see Kim Sunshine though.
Sunshine, honey,
Sunshine what?
honey.
Sunshine Honey? So are you saying Sunshine Honey is your
Oh, yeah,
username?
yeah. And look up Sunshine, honey.
I don't see you, but that's why y'all gotta know y'all username before y'all call me. So in this moment we could share it with everybody because that's the only way that you could shout out for the person to reach out to you. So if you figure it out, you could call me back. I don't see Sunshine Honey Honey. Sunshine Honey Honey.
You don't see honey not egg?
Oh no, there's a couple of honeys.
You don't
I
see my
mean,
eggs? You would see
but that's
my
why
eggs.
you have to know your actual name
Okay. You
because
don't
there's
see
a
my
couple
eggs?
of honeys, like different variations of honey. So I see that. But you know, we're live. So when you give me the exact name, I could go in the search area and pull you right up. But you know, there's a lot of honeys, and I can't go through every honey to figure out which honey you are,
You
honey.
see as if it's not, it's either Kim or Sunshine. So
Okay,
you
but
put Kim or
Kim, okay, so Kim and Sunshine are both very popular names. So if I
oh,
put in
it is.
Kim Sunshine, that doesn't come up. So that's not your username because it will just come right up. So you named your username something else, but you got to figure it out, honey, and let me know, and then I'll tell the people. Just
Try
know before you call
C-R,
me.
try one more. Try Crocker. Crocker 3080.
Okay, how do I spell it?
Crocker, Crocker. Crocker 3080. I don't know if I put that in as a username.
CROC. Wait, spell
C
it again.
Crocker.
CROCOKER.
Crocker
CROCKER.
3080. That's it.
No, girl, that's not it, child. So figure it out and let us know. Bye,
Okay.
Kim. Listen, y'all got to know y'all username. I can't be playing hide and go, guess and seek. Okay, Sarah. Sarah, you know you have your profile?
I do. Kendra, these comments are so mean that it makes me want to cry, but I'm not. But I do have my username. It's ms dot say.
Yep, it came up right away. If you do ms.s, you'll come right up. ms.s. Um, ms.s. These are pretty pictures. So guys, spell
Thank
it out
you.
for the people.
ms dot sayrah, like Sarah. That's what the Southern people call you.
ms.sayrah. So let me
Yes.
tell you how it works, fellas. If you like her, if you the one, you can DM her, you can shoot your shot before you match. You'll hit that right there. It's called shoot your shot. I'm gonna send her a message right now. Hey girl. Um uh hey girl, hey girl, hey. Um so I sent you a voice message and you see it? You got a notification?
I did. So I saw something pop up. Yep, I
Yeah.
got it from
Uh,
Kendra.
yep, that's from me. So that's the way, fellas, you can get her attention first. You can send her a DM. Also, you can send her a gift. You can send her a gift if you want to get her attention fast too. So,
Thank you. And
okay,
don't say nothing mean, because guess what? We're not trying to marry 100 people. We just want one. If I'm not for you, I'm just not for you. And that's okay.
that's okay. I will say this, Sarah. I
Tell
don't
me.
con- I don't condone it, but you know how they get down over here, child. These cousins
I
don't be
know.
finding their tongue. So that's one thing. Second, I know you don't think it's mean. I know you don't think it's mean. But when you talked about the guy that wanted to marry you and you said he had a Santa Claus stomach, he needs a pill, like those things come across as mean.
But let me say this. You know what though, Kendra? I was crazy about this man when I first met him. He didn't look like that. Okay. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that 8 years went by. And now you spinning the block looking like a completely different person. Well, guess what? I liked you then. And it's no different than men posting these memes of Faith Evans in 1992 and now in 2025 to our back in high school when I wanted you versus when you want me now. It's no different. But when women do it, we're diabolical. Right? When really, guess what? If you was my man now with that Santa Claus stomach and looking like that, and you would have married me 8 years ago, baby, I would rub that stomach every night. But you didn't want me then. You wanted just like the man that want the girl, but she come back with 4 kids 8 years later. No, I didn't. I wanted you then.
Okay,
Women can't
Sarah.
feel the same way.
Here's the deal. You have the right to share, right? So I just want you to understand, however you explain it, some men are going to feel like that was mean to say. It's mean to say that you want a guy that doesn't need a pill, whatever. You know, that's a very sensitive topic for men.
Okay.
So I'm not necessarily excusing, but I think that this happens often on my show. Women speak very freely about the things that they don't want. And men come back to sometimes those comments. So it's two things can be true. I'm not condoning the mean behavior, but you
Okay.
gotta understand where they might be coming from just some of the stuff. And then sometimes some people are just mean spirit, and you just pray for those people because it just is what it is, child. The
Yeah.
sun come out and they'll just be sad. It's just what it is. But
Yeah.
I think that my show. I always say this: it takes a lot of courage, child, because my cousin's gonna cousin. But hopefully, at the end, we find this man that just sees you and
He
sees you.
finds me. I want him to find me.
Okay, well, we
I'm
hope
just
that.
putting myself on a platform. But go ahead.
Okay, well, we hope that the man that is for you
Yes.
finds you, and we'll.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Kendra, you look beautiful.
thank you so
And
much.
I'm rooting from you from afar too.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah, baby.
Thank you.
Can you post
Bye.
how it goes, honey? Bye, baby.
Okay. Bye.
Child, this is a long show. Josh, show the wall. You got to show your wall, Josh. Keep going all the way. I need to see the whole wall. Keep going. Keep going all the way. I want to see the other side. Keep going. Okay, that's enough for me to confirm. You ready?
I'm good. What's up?
All right, Josh. Where you calling us from?
I'm from New Mexico.
Oh, is that where you live?
Yeah,
Okay. Josh in New Mexico. How old are you?
I'm 38.
38. What you do for a living?
Yes, ma'am. I invest in stocks and crypto.
You invest in stocks and crypto?
hmm
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids.
How old are your two kids?
I got a 14-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter.
Okay, both by the same woman?
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
I never been married.
Okay.
That's a
What's
big
your
step.
zodiac sign? Say again?
That's a big step.
Oh, that's a big step.
That's a big step. Marriage is a big step, but I'm a Capricorn.
You don't think having kids is a bigger step?
Nah, marriage is a bigger step.
Tell me why. I'm going to hear this.
Because I don't know, like with kids, like with marriage, you are financially you're binding yourself to another person financially, and they could really take all your shit. You know what I'm saying? If they feel some type of way one day, they could just walk out with half. But with kids, it is what it is. Work things out through the court or whatever. So
Okay. I like to hear everybody's perspective. Okay.
yeah,
So that's how you feel. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
All right, we got some audio issues, but let's try to make it through. We got Josh, New Mexico, 38 Capricorn, investor in stock and crypto. Dad of two kids by the same woman, never married. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Yeah. Um, Somebody that's fit. Because I like to stay in the gym, so I want somebody that where they take pride in their health. Because I don't want to be like growing old with somebody that I got to be in the hospital bed, like beside the hospital bed with them, because they got health issues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I could take with me to the gym or that like enjoys sports and stuff like that. So that like that's first and foremost. Um, and somebody that is just takes pride in their appearance. Um, and somebody that can motivate me and like be my support system outside, not financially, but just like my support system whenever, like life gets tough and we're going through some stuff. They could be there to like support me and comfort me and stuff like that.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't deal with smoke. If you smoke cigarettes, I don't deal with that. Like I don't like cigarette smoke or nothing like that. So that's a big deal breaker for me. Somebody that's full of negativity. They just always choose to see the bad parts of life instead of the good parts. And those are probably the main two. Those are the main two right there.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Well, I mean, like I said, she got to take pride in her appearance. She got to be fit and stuff like that. No, I mean I don't really have a preference as far as like race or anything like that. but you know, she just gotta keep up with her appearance and not like let herself go and stuff like that.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Nah, I don't really care about that. As long as you like not, you know, just doing nothing completely, but you know, I don't too much care for I don't too much care for how much a woman makes because I pay the bills anyway, so it's whatever.
Woo! So you a provider?
Yes, ma'am.
Could the woman have kids?
Yeah, yes, but the thing about that is what type of mother is she? You know, like if you got kids but you're not taking care of them, like nah. Because if I have kids with you, like you're not gonna take care of my kids if you already don't take care of yours.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
So, yeah, I don't know. I would have to have a long conversation about that one because, like, starting again at 38, I don't know. My sister started again at 38, and she's going through it right now with them little youngins. So I don't know if I want to do all that, but possibly for the right one, I guess.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. So she should already have kids.
He said, "What?
The woman should already have kids.
No, I don't care if she has kids or not. If she has kids, it's cool. If she don't, it's cool. Like I'm not
Okay.
tripping.
But if she doesn't, you don't want to have more kids.
I'm open to it, but like it's we would have to really be locked in because if I'm gonna
Okay.
start again, like that's tough.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, let me put my camera back real quick. I'm gonna put it up. Actually, I could probably just do it like this. So I'm gonna. That good right there?
Yes, we can see you.
All right.
Okay,
What
Josh.
what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do a 360 or something like that?
You don't have to. It's just you doing it. That's good enough.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. When was your last relationship, Josh?
Yeah, it's been like 2 years.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Mm, what is this, February? It's been like 3 months.
Were you on Pop the Balloon? They're telling me to ask you that.
I was on Pop the Balloon.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of former Pop the Balloon people.
I was
What
on
happened
Pop
when
the
you were on that
Balloon.
show?
Shit.
They
If
said
y'all
you said you
saw it,
had a
y'all.
roster.
They calling me out in the I can't see the comments, so I don't know what they say, but they calling me out.
They're saying you were on Pop the Balloon. So what happened?
So I was on Pop the Balloon, and you know, there was this one girl in particular. She asked me a question that I don't think she really wanted the answer to. She basically asked me if there was somebody out there that thought they was in a relationship with me, and you know, I told her about the roster, and she didn't like that, so they popped.
So is that roster clear? You don't have anybody else?
No, the roster's always going until I'm committed. You know what I'm saying? I'm single right now and dating and stuff, so the roster will stay where it's at until, you know, I find somebody to drop the roster for.
So the current people on the roster, they don't have a chance to be the one and only?
I mean, they do. Like, if you on the roster, you got a chance, but I don't know. It's just you dating, so it is what it is.
So you're calling me to add more?
Actually, I came here because I had because I live stream too on the side, right? And I had a couple females in my live stream saying I should come on here and you know put myself out there on here. So I wasn't really familiar with the show until they told me about it. So I you know I'm just kind of new to this. So that's what
You're
got me.
not live streaming right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So now that you know what I am, and you've been in queue for a while, that's why I want to get you. Is the goal for you to meet new women?
Yeah, I'm always open. See, the way I approach dating is I don't have expectations. I just approach dating like no expectations. And if something happens, like if something comes of it, then so be it. But if not, then it's all good.
Okay, we got more to the story. When was your last relationship? Did I ask you that?
No, you didn't. But let's see. That was in the end of 23. The end of 23. That was my
Okay.
last like actual relationship, and
All
that one
right.
was very toxic.
It was very toxic.
Yup.
You don't have to answer. I actually want you to answer, but you don't have to answer.
All
When was the
right.
last time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
Oh wow. Okay, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh shit. Uh, I could be a little bit toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could be a little bit toxic. I could be a little bit selfish at times. Um,
Oh, they're telling me you were on Pop the Balloon twice.
I was on Pop the Blue twice.
So now
I
they
was,
feel like you're really just on my show for clout.
no, I'm not here for I told you I was here. They told me about the show and they said I should come on here. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a roster. You were on Pop the Balloon twice. So I'm
Yes.
assuming you're meeting a lot of women, and none of these women have been good enough to be the one and only.
Well, here's my thing, Kendra. I think I have a lot of trauma from my past relationships because we put each other through a lot.
Real
So
quick, are you sure you're not recording? Because that might be the feedback.
I'm not recording. I promise.
You're not streaming, none of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, continue.
No, no, I'm not recording. But so I've been through a lot of trauma in my past relationships. So now the thing about me is when I spot red flags in the beginning, I cut it off right there. That's the biggest issue with why I can't like seem to find somebody, that I want to stick around with because once I spot them red flags, it's just like I get triggered and then I cut it off. So maybe that's something else that I need to work on within myself, you know. Um, I know my first relationship, I ignored the red flags and then like they come to bite me in the ass in the end. So that's something I'm trying to avoid now, but I gotta understand that everybody ain't the same either. So, you know, that's why it's like that.
Okay. Um, those are your 3 flaws.
So I could be selfish at times. I could be a little bit toxic. And yeah, I guess that would be a flaw too, is just untrusting, being untrusting.
Okay. Well, listen, I know you're just not familiar. We have a dating app. Are you familiar enough that you have a profile on the dating app?
You know what? They told me to sign up on the dating app, those women that was in my live stream. So I did do that yesterday before I came
Okay.
on here.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
like that you're prepared. So what's your name on the dating app?
Change man.
Change man. Okay.
Change man,
Yeah.
yep.
And it comes up.
Yep.
He's a changed man, ladies.
I'm a lot more changed than what I used to be. I used to be like a lot worse. So I think I'm improving a little bit.
Do you desire to have one woman?
I would love that. I would love to have just one woman, but I just have to get past, I guess, the red flags. Or maybe I just got to get past myself. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I would not mind that.
Okay. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. Child. People texting me while I'm on the thing. All right, here we go. So this is Josh, changed man. All right. So let me show you, ladies. This is shoot your shot. So before you match with Josh, you can send him a message. I'm gonna show you how it works. You click on that, and we'll send Josh. I'll say, hey. You can also send him a gift now too. You can send a voice message too. You click on the microphone. Hey Josh, I see you on the show. Are you getting the notifications?
Let me see. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So ladies, that's how you can shoot your shot before you match. You can push the heart or the star too. And you can also send him a present. If you want to give him, send him a present, ladies. Josh is his name. Changed man. Okay, I have this question. Do you want the woman to be in New Mexico?
Nah, she ain't got to be here. Hell, I prefer she's not in New Mexico, but I mean, if she is, it's cool. But I prefer not because it's just a lot of. I feel like there'd be a lot of drama because New Mexico's a small place, you know. So I don't need to. I don't need them problems.
Okay, what about age range?
Age range, shit. I'm open from like 20, probably like 25 to like 40.
25 to 40. All right. So we got Josh, New Mexico, Capricorn, investment stocks and crypto. Dad 2 kids. You never want to get married?
I don't, you know what, Kendra? I don't know yet. I'm open to the idea, but like I said, that's a big step. We got to be locked in. I got to be able to trust you 100% for me to take that step with you in life. Is that's a lot. Marriage is a lot.
It's a business.
It's basically a business as far as I'm concerned. Like, I don't know. Maybe.
I actually understand.
Mhm.
Especially when
Well,
there's a
thank
lot of money at
you.
stake.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
No, I mean I do. It's listen. So that's a whole nother conversation. But let's do it. Changed Man is the name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Changed Man. Here it is, ladies. Twice on Pop the Balloon. Let's see if we can find some love from the Kendra G Singles show. Ladies, hit them up right now. Shoot your shot. Send them a message. Push the her or the star if you like them. Keep me posted how it goes, Josh.
All right. I will do
Bye.
that. I will
Thank
see
you.
you.
Bye. All right, y'all. We went 2 hours tonight. It was a hot, spicy show. Thank you for everybody that tuned into Tamron Hosh. You guys, also, I did a wonderful interview with Sway Universe on YouTube. Watch that video. I mentioned at the top of the show, I'll be back on Tamron. She invited your girl back. I don't know if it'll be this season though. We're still trying to figure it out. But and then also I have exciting news to share. But I can't share it yet. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all Wednesday. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. Good night, cousins.